but you know, like, and then, oh yeah, and I left me, baby. Alright, what did I do wrong? Let's see where I'm from. Alright, I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know. I'm not supposed to. You see my route? I'm running deep. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That's a, I never knew to do that.
Easiest pitch and catch. You do that tonight, and we move on.
Y'all really want us to move on? I could really remake us replay that.
Alright, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do it.
Well, this is a joke?
Oh, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. Or just the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us.
Honestly, I agree with Isaiah on this
right?
kind of.
Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Outside a surprise snowstorm in North Texas with temps in the 20s, but that has not dampened the spirits of the folks inside of AT&T Stadium here in Arlington as we get set for the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on another set of Tigers, this one from Clemson.
What's up, bro?
Tag
Good luck
Mahomes.
tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
All right,
For
we're
the
returning.
right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington
Oh, he's from
in
the
the national
hood.
playoff semifinal. Here we go, the first snap of his college career. Clemson has it
This is
first
what I
and
hate
10.
about college.
They'll start by running the
Oh, that's a
action
cheap
right.
sneak.
He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly
My
here,
bad.
and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Come on,
down.
guys.
A bad start there, a big loss on their down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
A quick
Too much
burst
strong
there, and he
plug.
nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He will find the open man at Streets. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first
Nice
down.
one.
Clemson now with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdowns, twice an All-American, a Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role. Take this in for a Clemson touchdown. It's their quarterback, 35 yards. And Clemson has taken the early lead. So make that one drive, one touchdown for the college career of our quarterback.
We don't have to worry about it, but what if this drive had gone badly? Think about the spiral he could have fell into, the self-doubt, but zero doubt on that drive, in control right from the start.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Thomas off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards on the ground.
Crazy.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Livingston. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Quite like the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. Thomas. And he will find his man on the outside. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. To throw on third down. Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it.
All right, we gotta get out of here.
Like to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season, trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped at the 35 at the 34. Back to throw. It's a short one.
Oh, come on, guys.
So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball, that's...
Then how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete.
Bullcrap.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On the ground, Deku. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Royals got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Deku. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now Thomas on 3rd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Y'all don't know how to block.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. 1st and 10, LSU. To throw is Thomas. Off play action. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. This will be a run with Livingston. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Thomas. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. And And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, then stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told me,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That was amazing.
10. And he will take this
amazing catch.
Clemson touchdown. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon.
Clip it. Yeah.
For kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance.
And
oh,
this
sorry.
is intercepted. My goodness.
Sorry.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because
sorry.
To try and pressure new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself.
Sorry.
And now nothing but green.
Sorry, back at it again, baby.
Take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones
right there
that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And down inside the 15 he goes. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. They'll set up a throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. DeAndre Jewell in the final seconds of the first half. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Clemson coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
No, sir.
But how will the head coach and the staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out?
Let's go.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how you play. Let's go. Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead to halftime is in a lot of everyone's confidence, so.
Good. We keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
Let's go, baby. Back at it, Chief.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Hit him
The winner
hard.
goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
No, sir.
Throwing back incomplete. It's Brooks. Give him a couple on the catch. It's
Under
2nd
smoke.
and 8. So
Get the
2nd
goal.
and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Thomas. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game,
Oh,
but
they're
they're
going
able
for
to
it.
connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them wait.
No,
They miss
sir!
tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback.
Oh, give
And
me a
when he
kick
stands
here.
up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. And offensively here, they got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there. 42 yards.
Oh, we're hitting Isaiah with the street.
Now with a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
We've only been like 2 minutes into the quarter, and we're scoring.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he is into the end zone for an F.
Man, it's fine.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer.
After
the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will be taken short. A second broken tackle. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away. And
that play was not good.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. Now a fake on the give here.
Wait, it's a fake?
Pass option. Being chased out left. Open man here, Streets.
Yeah, I kind of realized that.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as...
And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
Oh my God.
This turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress.
Why? Just why, game?
And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a big bump way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Do y'all not know what to do now at this point?
He's inside the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Second half, all the ugly people were doing great. Now all the ugly people are not doing great.
Here's Thomas off the bootleg. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And that is
Touchdown.
caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets.
Attaboy, Isaiah.
Yards. And Clemson tacks onto their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. On the carry, it's Jewell. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT.
Nice.
Yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
On 1st down, Livingston. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Livingston. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958. and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. And quick throw here, that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for 1st down. Rolling to his left. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. They'll drop the throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Partner,
How many tackles did that
lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Well, come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy. Just like my grandmother had.
Yeah.
Never had it.
My grandmother used to say it smells terrible. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Thomas now, operating from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Thomas. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Livingston, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here they go with Livingston. And an Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Thomas will look to throw, and this is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
What the frick?
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
LSU with a 1st and 10. Thomas from the gun. He'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this. Fourth quarter of play. Here's first and
Hello,
goal,
darkness.
They'll run with Jewell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Flush to his right. He'll run it, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, and now he bowls him over, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
I don't care. Go, go, go.
Boy, and he might be gone. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. They'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one complete to Streets. There he goes, right side. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
No!
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. That one looks like he'll throw here. There's this out for Streets. And it's incomplete.
That was my 80-point game.
But now this game is over. So on the strength of 3 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo. One more game, baby. Yes, man. Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important.
Alright, see y'all later.